Osorio. Mr. Clovis, go ahead, please.
Your Honor, Bill Clovis on behalf of Mr. Osorio. He's also, as I understand, on here on Zoom. He's being held in the Wayne County Jail. It's my understanding that he has a violation of probation and were to be arraigned this morning pursuant to the judge of record.
Yeah, and so he has a violation. It's a tether violation, which would obviously be a probation violation.
Bond violation.
I'm sorry, thank you. A bond violation. He is set for a jury trial on, I've got July 18th. Where do things stand with regard to the violation? Is he admitting or no?
Your Honor, he's not admitting. There is no positive whatsoever. And what happened was between the 21st of May and the 25th of May, that's being reported in the report prepared, is that the tether unit wasn't getting any readings. And when my client was told to come in, he came in right away. That a sock may have been in between because it was painful or whatever reason. And so they asked him, they're saying they asked my client did not, that, have you drank? And they say in the report, he said, yes. He says, absolutely not. He says that he works and is barely able to hold on to his job in a chemical area that has chemicals. Now, there's nothing that showed positive, and they're basing it only on a statement by him allegedly made. My client says he did not make the statement that he used alcohol. He knows not to. Before, what was involved was drugs. There is no drugs in his system. He's available to do a urine testing if the court wants, or whatever. But he's going to lose his employment, Your Honor, and we would ask that he be released on whatever bond that the court feels is appropriate, and the tether go back on him. He knows not to have any material between his skin and the device, and we proceed forward. Thank you.
Hi, thank you, Mr. Clovis. Mr. Clovis, how long has Mr. Osorio been in custody?
Mr. Osorio, how long have you been in jail?
No, Wednesday night?
Wednesday
no,
of what?
Tuesday.
Tuesday of last week?
Last Tuesday, okay. All right, good. I have somebody from probation. Are you here on this matter, Mr.
I am.
Would you state your name for the record?
Matt Keys on behalf of probation.
Would you raise your right hand? Swear or affirm to tell the truth and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
You walked in, were you able to hear some of what Mr. Clovis had said?
I caught the very end of it.
All right. Mr. Clovis says his client's not admitting to any use of alcohol, that it was something that's in the report where they said he admitted it, but he says he did not. What did you want to add to this?
So I have not spoken with Wayne County, but per the report, there was confirmed tampers, alcohol detected, as well as admissions of alcohol use by Mr. Osorio.
I'm looking at the results here in the report that talks about confirmed for May 22nd, May 23rd, May 25th. They all talk about being confirmed. What does that mean?
There was tampers, and so on the alcohol tether. So according to the report, it appears that
continuous tampering from the 20th to the 25th.
Yes, and it looks like that there was something placed in between the tether and the defendant's leg.
Yeah. Mr. Clovis, anything else you want to add?
Nothing, Your Honor. For the time that he spent already, even if he had admitted, I think that would be the time served on it. So respectfully, Your Honor, we ask that it be set maybe for a hearing, but he be let out during the interim. If the court wants to go forward, in the hearing date, if it could be 23rd of June.
I don't know that there's more need for another hearing date. This being a bond violation, I can rely on the reports.
Okay.
Which talk about they have a confirmation that it goes on for 4 or 5 days, and that they talk about he admitted to the use, and so I'm going to find him as violating the tether violation. I am concerned because this is his third violation since January. He had one for alcohol, one for drugs, now another for alcohol, and this one seemed to have gone on for a few days. So I'm going to revoke it. I'll give him a $50,000 cash bond. If he makes that bond, he has to have a SCRAM tether, and we'll be set for a jury trial. We'll try and get that trial bumped up.
Can we have the bond reduced to some sort of a personal with a SCRAM? This way he's blowing.
I think that's happened already. I mean, that's the problem. If this was the first time, I understand. This is the third violation I've seen. And this one seems to be ongoing. So
SCRAM tether is
that's the problem.
inconclusive. The SCRAM tether is inconclusive. That's my opinion. I don't think a SCRAM tether is inconclusive. I suggest that you put me on SCRAM because that thing's inconclusive. It doesn't give you the right reading. It's an anomaly because it's just a blip on the schedule there, not a whole period of time, because alcohol stays in the system for 72 hours. Shouldn't have detected within them? That's not true. That is not true that it's confirmed. That confirmed means nothing. When you hear alcohol on a tether, they can detect brake clean, they can gasoline. Where I work at, I tear engines down. I work on cars. The chemicals that I use at work. My clothes smell like chemicals. That's why I have a different washer for my clothes.
Okay. Well, the problem is here. Not only is there
problem is you don't believe me. That's the problem is. Not only that, and the Matt doesn't believe me.
I need you to stop. I need you to stop. You're not doing yourself any favor when you interrupt me. I just let you talk. There's two problems here. One is not only did they detect alcohol, but there was also tampering with the device. That's the other problem we have. That's why these things all add up to, yes, you violated. That's what I'm finding. There's enough evidence to find you violated, and it is a $50,000 cash bond. We're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a pleasant day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Keys, please, let me give you this.